unang ano sa ilalim. Santano ang
Nice pass.
Oh, Papa with a 3 by Marvin Taiwan. Yes!
We present to you our games today at the Pasay Astrodome. Our first game is between Bacolod and Quezon City, followed by Iloilo, laban sa Gensan, and then in our main game, the Pasay Voyagers will defend their turf against the Imus Yankee. And now we start things off for our first game. Puntahan natin si Richard Tampos for starters.
Live on Solar Sports, Tap Sports, and YouTube channel. It's Bacolod versus Quezon City in Season 8 of MANNY PACQUIAO'S MPBL, ang liga ng bawat Pilipino. Let's carry on the starting unit for Bacolod Mascara. At forward number 27, Hans Lieva. Playing center number 19, Dan Enrile. At forward number 2, Eman Galman. Guard number 5, Marjun Wahing. And at point guard number 6, Ian Melencio. Their head coach is Lency Aranzazo, assisted by Leo Mampusti, Ted Alamares, Aldrich Lopez, and Bong Sangalang. Team manager Lance Tan, team representative Paul San Jose. Here are for the Quezon City Black Bulls. At guard number 4, Ryan Costello. Center number 11, Clark Derrigue. At forward number 22, Joben Loria. Also at forward number 76, Brian Rosalin. Starting at guard number 27, MJ Hoson. The head coach is JB Olea. His assistants are Biboy Santiago, Miko Santos, Marco Asa, Zino Gudes, Aaron Villegas, and Adjong Wong. Team coordinator Chiki Alcala, team manager Nico Estrada, team owner JC Tan.
Starting 5 is brought to you by Sports Plus, the official sportsbook of the MPBL. Bacolod will begin with Ian Melencio, Marjun Wahing, Dan Enrile, Hans Lieva, and Eman Galman. Para naman sa Quezon City, MJ Hoson, Ryan Costello, Clark Derrigue, Joben Loria, and Brian Rosalin. Our referees for this ball game are Jay Francisco, Tilber Tugab, and Elaine Subere. Fourth referee is Patrick Abragante. Ken Pangilinan, Coach Christian Luanzon. At courtside, you have Miss Mika Abesamis.
Hello, sir.
Hello, Coach Chris.
How are you?
How are you?
Beautiful day.
Tip going to Quezon City. Ryan Costello making his third consecutive start after coming off the bench in their first 2 games.
Now, obviously, the players to look out for both teams. For Bacolod, Chester Ian Melencio has, games wherein he's put up big numbers. And this guy with the ball, MJ Hoson.
Tap around pass to Joben Loria, mintis nga lang. Yan Melencio locates Eman Galman. Straight to the cup. First 2 points belongs to Bacolod.
Good sign. I won't get too ahead of myself. But a good stop for Bacolod and makes the first basket. This is a team has yet to win a ball game. They won a ball game rather. Which Sadaf and I covered as you reminded me in nung nakalaban nilang Imus. But it's been a rough start for them. Only 1 win out of 4 games. Back-to-back baskets para sa Bacolod.
All of those coming from Eman Galman. 5-0 start for Bacolod. Tumira sa 3 si Ryan Costello and he hits it.
Binawi niya, no? Ang ganda nung 3 points yun, no? Dahil nakapag-create siya ng separation after the ball screen kahit na dumaan sa ilalim yung depensa at kahit may konting challenge na ipasok pa rin niya.
Bacolod 1-3 have dropped their last 3 assignments. Sorry, this is Hans Lieva. Not even close on that shot. Hoson attacks. Fight for the rebound. Na kay MJ pa rin. Grabs it and sticks it back in for Quezon City.
Well, that's the thing to look out for. Every time you go up against a young Quezon City team, they're really looking to push the floor, whether it's off a miss or a make.
Quezon City, coincidentally, is 2-0 in this building. The last 2 wins against May Kawayan and Marikina.
Push the ball, excuse me.
Gloria the rebound. Hoson, Quezon City playing with a lot of pace as expected. Costello on the right side working on Ian Melencio. MJ Hoson pulls the trigger. That shot will roll out. Rebound Rosalin, wala pa din. At merong foul na itatawag laban sa Black Bulls.
Something you can give up, no? Yung huling tira ni Hoson, he would make quite a few of them, but not many. But it's a shot you would want to give up because obviously his strength is driving the basketball to the basket.
MJ Hoson, their leading scorer this season. But Quezon City really dodged a bullet in that last game they had against Marikina. LGR is the official outfitter of the MPBL.
Well, we're going to show the numbers later for sure, but that was a comeback win after being down after 3 quarters.
Nakaako na naman si MJ. Gloria, bounce pass to Rosalin.
Ito yung nag-top score eh. Sa kanila nung last game.
Derrigue turns down that 3-point shot. Pinuntahan sa kabila si Ryan Costello. Wants a pick. Costello, 3-point shot, no good. Melencio comes away with a rebound.
Excuse me, Rosalin was the second leading scorer, not the top. The top leading scorer was Christian Agoncillo, who came off the bench.
They go to the post. Dalman turns around. One-hander over Ryan Costello.
So big points na yan, eh?
Oo, lahat sa kanya. Galing. Rosalin, pinuntahan si Ryan Costello. At the corner, MJ Hoson against Marjun Wahi. 8 seconds left on their shot clock. Hoson tries another three. Ayaw pa rin.
Not a good shot, not a fan of that shot. The first one I can understand, it was came off a drive and kick. That one forced it a little bit with more time on the shot clock. They get the stop though.
Gloria pulling down the rebound off a miss from Marjun Wahi. Derrigue. Popping out was Ryan Costello. Costello gets into the paint. Challenged by 2 white jerseys. As Melencio, fast break opportunity. Fake the shot off the heel. Rebound Rosalin. 4 minutes gone by in quarter number 1. Hoson, nice pass inside. Down low for Clark Derrigue for 2.
Good look by MJ Hoson. Good run, rim run by Clark Derrigue, who's really known for his outside shooting, that time finishing inside the paint.
Tabla tayo, 7-all. 5.5 remaining in quarter number 1.
I think Horace Derrigue suits him better, no?
Coach?
Okay, Clark. Horace suits him better. Yeah. He can pull that off. I don't think any player in the MPBL can pull off those goggles. It really suits him. And that's no knock on him, by the way.
Yeah.
I know sometimes, we can joke around a little bit. I really mean that.
We have the game brought to you by Sports Plus, the official sports book of the MPBL.
Magandang pasa.
Ito si Clark Derrigue sa ilalim.
Correct yourself.
Bakit? Si Loris.
There you go.
Si HG. Ano, nakikinig ako ng podcast niya.
Maraming salamat. At least we know, we're confident enough to say that we have at least one fan.
Hoy, marami ng, ano matawag sa...
I mean, you know me.
Subscribers.
I'm not like the Mika Abisalis who's all over the place. I don't have any social media accounts that,
May time out muna tayo. Magbabalik kami.
back at the Pasay Astrodome for your Maharlika Pilipinas Basketball League. My name is Mika Abesamis. Out of all the mid-contenders of the league, I guess we have reason to believe that QC is one of the stronger ones, especially after beating Marikina, the other mid-contender of the league. Coach JV Alea talked about how it is not so impossible to make your dreams come true in the MPBL lately, with Rizal beating San Juan beating Abra. They lost to Caloocan and Binyan, won against Mekawayan and Marikina. After Bacolod, they play Iloilo and Pasay, which they believe are good tests as well. Hoson, Buena, Costello are not pushovers. They have proven that with the Black Bulls. Pero ang mas exciting, since 2019, Jeff Murillo is suited up in a regular season game. Ginanahan daw siya nung preseason. They have all been so serious with their conditioning. Nakakagana daw kasi ang latest developments dito sa Liga. Ken, Coach Chris.
Maraming salamat, Mika. Jeff Murillo. Narinig ko sa podcast niyo na dati nasa Makati siya. He was working. And then...
Correct. When he was part of Quezon City, teammates sila ni Hesed Gabo doon. Actually, hindi lang siya. Karamihan ng mga kasama nila ron. And when we had, obviously, our pilot episode na guest namin, si Kyle Tolentino at si Hesed, we were reminded of that. That's something na nung sinabi ni Hesed, oo nga, naalala ko yun eh. Because they would practice at night. I think it was like 7 to 10. Somewhere in the projects in Quezon City, project 6, 7, or 8. And then that was a good team, Quezon City team. If I'm not mistaken, that was the team.
MANNY Pay is the digital wallet built for the community.
Yeah, that was the team that was able to upset Makati in the playoffs.
Tama.
I think Makati was number 2. Quezon City was number 7.
Right.
Wala pang play-in doon, obviously. And nasilat nila at nag-advance sila sa second round.
Sila niyo, Hesed Gabo yun.
Against guys like Jexter Apinan. I think Kim Montalvo was a part of that
Yes.
team when he was still with the MPBL. Would you believe? You should know this, as Hoson wide open for the 3. Baltasar suited up for Makati for like 2 games. Oh my gosh.
Justin?
Looking at your face. Yeah. Looking at your face.
I didn't know that.
This is a surprise.
Melencio pulling up.
Seriously, I thought you would, but
No.
yeah. It just came to me now. It just came to me now. But yeah, he suited up maybe 1 or 2 games. Kasi
Sa
parang
Makati.
Yes. Yung Makati noon, they would have most of their home court games in sa Makati Coliseum.
Coliseum.
Yeah, the classic Makati Coliseum. I'm not even sure if it still exists now. Probably.
Meron pa din.
Meron pa rin? May mga events pa rin ba doon?
Meron pa din.
Okay.
Saktong-sakto nakita ko yung nagbibilyar kayo ni... Di ba?
Opo. Tsaka ni Edie Revo. Si Det.
Si Det, tama.
Tignan natin ni Pagkalat kung sino nanalo doon.
Hindi ko napanood yung laro mismo. Nakita ko lang yung parang preview.
Attorney Edie, kumusta?
Yes.
If you're watching.
Joben Loria mintes yung kanyang first free throw. Sports Plus is the official sportsbook of the MPBL. Scan the QR code to play or visit www.sportsplus.ph. 9-8. Bacolod, sila pa rin ang abante dito.
Gotta give it to them. Not only hanging in there, just like what you mentioned, extending the lead after that shot by Chester.
7 points from Galban, 4 points galing kay Ian Melencio. Under 3 minutes left. Jeff Murillo is now in the ball game.
Coach Jeff.
Rosalin, umatake, wala. Teruel, nakuha yung rebound. Melencio lead pass to Kent Giab. Sinugod yung depensa ni Kuya Jeff. Di yan counted. Before the shot, a foul against Jeff Murillo. Also played a few games in the preseason.
He did. This was you see the takedown on the screen. No call, obviously. Nalibre si Chester. Pero ito, against the drop coverage, little crossover, and that's his spot. Grabe to, Anim na ang kalamangan itong Bacolod. Slow start, obviously, para sa Black Bulls. Gotta give it to Bacolod.
Yeah.
Turnover pa? Yes.
Oo, nawala kay Christian Agoncillo.
Iba yung diin mo dun sa first name na yun. Nag-turnover, talagang diniin mo.
This was that quick three off that baseline inbound.
Makahanap nga ng isang Ken dito. Tinitingnan ko na yung mga pangalan eh.
Pwede sana yung isa eh, kaso may TH. Si Kent Giab.
Okay. Nako.
Naagaw ni Jeroben Loria. He goes all the way for the layup.
Officials timeout dapat
Yeah.
to. Oh.
Shoulder. Yeah.
Clearly in pain. Oh, it collided with a black ball. Here's a replay. Ayun.
Oh, yeah. Hurt his right shoulder as he made his move.
Hopefully, it's just a sting. The way the impact looked like, yan, minsan kasi may part ng shoulder dito, no, na medyo delicate pag tinamaan, halos walang buto. Hopefully, yun lang yun instead of a, separate shoulder. Kinakabahan ng FD natin. Si Ton, hinahawakan yung kanyang balikat.
Kakabalik lang nito. Ian Milencio missed out their last game against Jensen. They'll have to
For
take a
personal
seat.
reasons.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Had to take a seat at the bench. 14-10, under 2 minutes left in the first quarter. Bacolod sila ang lamang. Eman Galman working on Pat Buena.
Good day by Coach Jeff. Siya pa makakakuha ng rebound.
Secured na
Okay.
Costello still on the floor for
Double
QC. Murillo
Good pass.
inside. Baguno can't finish. Pinasahan si Galman ni Dalisay. Teruel, swing pass. Mesqueriola could hit this one, but won't go. Murillo with his second board. 70 seconds left. Costello bounce pass. Jeff Murillo shuffled his feet. And it's a traveling violation whistled against him.
Good play of that double drag. It was the right pass. Just couldn't control his balance as he was trying to catch the basketball. Ito si Coach Jeff.
Pinaltan na muna si Ryan Costello. MJ Hoson making his return. Nakalusot sa loob si Kent Giab.
Palagay ko, idol niya si Johnny Abarientos doon sa galawang. Pinalusot sa kilikili ni Coach Jeff.
Fast break of the game brought to you by Sports Plus, the official sports book of the MPBL.
Oh, yun, no?
Swapping,
Konti
swapping.
lang.
We have a timeout and a 6-point lead being enjoyed by Bacolod. We had our games last Saturday. Mindoro, Waloping, Parañaque, Cebu fighting off Bataan. But that main attraction where we had the clash of the Titans, San Juan beating Abra at home 66-58. You covered this game, Coach Chris.
We did. I mean, it was Sedelf and I forgot the other person, but you look at these people right here, VIP section, Commissioner Emerson Oreta, Kuya Rudy Distrito, Zaldi Realubit, and you see assistant coach, their trainer, Ajong Wong. Nakakalabang ko yan sa 40 above league. Akala ko, nung nakita ko siya sa malayo, wala siya sa kondisyon. Mukhang mas maganda pa ang kanyang kondisyon ngayon.
Pinagandaan kaya yata, Coach.
He plays for St. Peter, yung teammate niya, no? Ang aking mga matalik na kaibigan doon, na si Nestor J. Arnang at si Kirby Chua. Mahusay naman na laro yun kahit na nasa mga 40. Pati yan, si Ajong. Physical naman na laro yan.
Baguno, the one-hander. Was there a foul? Yes, there was against Bacolod. Coach JV Olea still trying to figure out what's been plaguing them behind those slow starts that they've been having the first 5 games.
These are birth pains, you know, for a young, exciting team like them. I think they're going to be fine. But these are things that would normally happen to a young team.
Yeah, the coach's challenge.
Aga,
Oo, Bacolod ang humiling yan. So we'll see if they are right. 29.5 seconds left in quarter number 1. Actually, it's QC who's requesting for a challenge.
After the review, the challenge was unsuccessful. Foul on Ram Mascariola is first.
Bacolod pala ang nag-challenge. Unsuccessful sila. O tama, kasi si ano yung na-foul eh. Si Baguno yung na-foul.
ito yung drive. Yan yung nice bounce. Baguno, the one-hander. Nabitawan ng bola, no? Pero yun nga, yan yung tinawagan yung ulit.
Napituhan si Ram Mascariola.
Konting apiran sa ere.
First free throw is good for the former FEU Tamaraw.
Pati juniors, no? Tama ba?
I'm not sure.
Kasi alam ko, kaibigan ni DJ Preto eh.
Oh, okay. Mascariola having trouble. Also pressuring him on the half court. Mascariola gets it back. Makes his move. Left-handed
Ganda.
finish.
Let me say that again. Ganda!
18-12. 5 seconds remaining. 3-point shot by Agoncillo. No good. And the first quarter comes to a close. Bacolod had that 5-0 start. And they have managed to protect this lead. Quezon City trying to buckle down that slow start that they had here in the first quarter. But 7 early points coming from Eman Galman for Bacolod.
Who would have thought? When you look at the numbers, it's because of this guy. You know, those 7 points, first 7 sa kanya. And ito yung 3 points si Castello, their first field goal in 3 of the game. 1 of 4 field goals in the first quarter. Para sa Quezon City, who shot the ball 21% compared to Bacolod's 44%. Only down by 6 though, in spite of the horrendous shooting.
Back into the game. What a magnificent game. And what a steal. That way of finishing out the game. 89 in the final moment of the game. Can they make magic? White out wins the game.
Win the game. Easy lang with Force Plus.
Bacolod lost to Jensen in their last outing. This was without Ian Milencio, and as would you expect, they just had that slow start. And ganun-ganun na lang, Jensen Warriors defeating them 108-77.
A game where Bacolod only had 3 players in double figures. Jensen had 4. And you know, sa umpisa pa lang, from the get-go, this was a different story because ngayon magandang simula nila, obviously. Pero ito, nung larong to kalaban Jensen, hindi maganda lang ang kanilang simula. Down na sila kagad ng double digits after the first quarter. At hindi na sila nakabalik. And Jensen led as much as 34 points. Maganda pa rin ang kanilang simula. As Dalisay hits the first field goal para sa Bacolod, they are up by 8.
Yeah.
Bacolod! Bacolod, where have you been? Ito, Pat Buena.
Open free is good from Pat Buena. He's been struggling shooting from the outside in the first 4 games for Quezon City.
Namarkahan kasi siya ng off-season.
Oo.
Diba? Yun ang medyo downside ng off-season. No? Although I think it brings more benefits compared to the downside. Na-scout ka na. Yung tulad ni Pat Buena na hindi kalakihan, hindi kabilisan. Pero ang ganda ng kamay, matalino sa laro. Malaking bagay yung mga ganitong tira sa kanya, lalo nagsastruggle siya.
Okay, double team. Nice pass with MJ Hoson setting up that trifecta from Pat Buena. Bacolod shot 44% from the field in the first quarter compared to just 21% for Quezon City. Teruel. Wahing sends it.
Layo.
Talisay knocks down his second triple of the ball game.
8 points para sa kanya. Ang layo, pero okay lang.
Talisay playing in just his second game for Bacolod. What a
Nice.
pass inside. Buena setting up Baguno for that open shot underneath.
May kabagalan ang rotation ng Bacolod doon. Ang ganda ng pagkuha nila sa drop defense. Doon sa ball screen action kay Pat Buena. Yun lang, wala nang room rotate kay Baguno, kaya nalibre sa ilalim.
Galman sizing up the defense of Baguno. Wahing in stride for 3. Another triple knocked down by Bacolod.
But the thing with Bacolod, all of their shots since the first quarter have been rhythm shots. Even though it's contested, when you're in rhythm, the percentage always is up.
Agoncillo answers right back with a mid-range jumper. Bacolod shooting 44% from 3, 4 out of 9.
And that is Agoncillo's first field goal sa larong ito. 2 points para sa kanya.
26-19. Dalisay shot fake. Turns around. Naghanap ng papasahan. Sa loob, Galman over Pat Buena. He gets that one to trickle in.
Caught sleeping was itong si Pat Buena. Yes, he's a smaller defender, but he could have defended that much better by denying Galman nung humingi siya sa poste. Pero ito, poste. Ang ganda ng galawan sa poste.
Powering through was Kai Espinosa. Trimming the gap to 7. Quick double team by Agoncillo. Cut from the weak side. 2 points for Marjun Wahing. Extreme ang subok at kumpletong plans brand ng Pilipinas. Agoncillo sidestep. Lays it up and in. Action picking up early here in the second quarter.
It is. Pero ang problema, yung pangalawang baba. Yung unang baba, ito, walang problema. But both teams, after a made basket, going down on defense has been a problem. Kaya nakakascore yung dalawang koponan.
Pull up jumper. Another 3 from Bacolod. This time from Marjun Wahing.
You gotta love what you're seeing with Bacolod because obviously showing some life to start the second. Itong Quezon City tulad ng spin at galawang layup na yun ni MJ Hoson. Pero sumasagot pa rin itong Bacolod. Tignan natin kung meron pa rin silang sagot dito.
Baba sa 8 ang lama ang Galman. Another 3-point shot on its way. Mintis this time around. Hoson looking ahead. Espinosa rim runs. Using his left hand to finish.
Spot on what you said, Ken. Looking ahead and playing ahead. Espinosa, arguably the slowest guy for the Black Bulls, but was first ahead and was ahead of the defense. Ang ganda ng pasa ni Hoson.
4-on-3. Teruel. Binalikan si Galman. Dalisay. 3-point shot. Tatalbog palabas. Hoson again. The pitch. Bagul shot fake. Puts it in. Plus a foul.
Again, another big man who was first to sprint towards the other end. And another dime by MJ Hoson.
Fast break of the game brought to you by Sports Plus, the official sports book of the MPBL. Back-to-back assist from MJ Hoson. This time setting up Aaron Baguno. Chance for a 3-point play. Kobe Monhe enters the ball game for the first time for the Black Bulls. They are 2-2, tied with Marikina and Pasay in the team standings in the north. Mintis nga lang yung free throw ni Baguno.
So here's a guy who just checked in that I expect to play better as the season progresses. Kobe Monhe certainly has the talent to score, to rebound, good finisher. on the break, former Letran Knight, but only averaging less than 8 points in 4 games. Only 2.5 rebounds. Doon ako may konting question sa kanya, no? Especially with his height and the way he can get up there. As you see right here, rim running and the recipient of the pass coming from Publico, I believe.
8-0 run by Quezon City past the halfway point of the second quarter. Wahing, pinasahan si Jering Team. Wala.
Excuse me, that pass came from the last assist was Lastra.
Off the miss by Jetro Ting. Mayroong foul laban sa Bacolod. Not yet in penalty. Agaw, no? MJ Hoson. Ball not touching the floor, Coach Chris.
Parang nag-round robin, full court lang.
Ryan Costello nagbabalik para sa Quezon City. He was instrumental, especially when MJ Hoson fouled out early in the fourth quarter. He was the main point guard when they came back from that 10-point deficit against Marikina. 3-point shot from Joshua Roque Mintes. Bola babalik sa Bacolod.
Osama mo si Rosalyn at si Baguro because they combined for 11 points in the fourth quarter after being down after 3 quarters by 7 points, and they win by 6 points. So that was a 13-point turnaround in 10 minutes. Talking about the Black Bulls' victory over Marikina.
Mescariola stretches, can't finish. Takbuhan na naman, Monje. One guy to beat,
Good
goes for the
patience.
reverse. We are tied 33 apiece.
That's what I mean. Itong kay Kobe Monje has to be ultra aggressive, especially on the break where he has the advantage. Nakastop na naman ang Black Bulls.
Baguno, open 3-point shot. Off the back iron. And Bacolod will regain possession. Kent Giab and Eman Galman make their returns for Bacolod. So they have Ram Mescariola, Eman Galman, Kent Giab, Hans Lieva, and Dan Enrile. Galman had 7 early points in the first quarter. Mescariola with Costello all over him.
Well, has been quiet since. You know, under 4 minutes na tayo, hindi pa nakakashoot itong si Galman. Kita mo yung attention na dinadala niya ngayon pag hawak niya yung bola.
Enrile was fouled by JR Lastra. 3 minutes and 22 seconds left in the second quarter. Dan Enrile making his 5th consecutive start for Bacolod. Manny Pay is the digital wallet built for the community.
This quarter so far belonging to Quezon City. After only scoring 12 points, they now have a tally of 21. But the last play, no, tinakbo nila, little zoom action for Galman. I expect them to do that maybe on the next one. Kasi naka-attract siya ng depensa nun. Halos 3 tao ang nakakuha niya.
Quezon City will call a timeout. We'll be right back after the short break. Sports Plus is the official sportsbook of the MPBL. Scan the QR code to play or visit www.sportsplus.ph. Isa pa rin ang lamang ng Bacolod, 34-33. Quezon City though was in the midst of a 10-0 run. And they have the possession here. Chance to take the lead for the first time in this ball game. Actually, they led by 1 briefly earlier. Costello, Kobe Monje, Ray Publico making his appearance here with JR Lastra and Joshua Roque.
For the first time in this game.
Off that elevator screen, knocking down a trifecta.
Good execution, especially when every time you execute an elevator screen, it's just like going in the elevator na nalalate ka na. Kailangan sakto yung pasok mo doon bago sumara eh. I'm not even kidding.
Oo nga.
Para malibre ka.
Tatawa lang sa analogy.
Oo.
We're
Di ba
spot
minsan
on eh.
nangyayari sa atin
Oo.
yun? Di ba? Lalo na pag late ka, nagmamadali ka. Di ba? Lalo na pag nasa, maybe bihira ako dito, BGC, di ba? Minsan nandiyan ka, yung mga elevators dyan, pasara na. Eto, tingnan mo yung timing dito. Right there, pasara.
Ayan, parang sila nag-aagawan eh.
Oo.
Nauna siya, pagsara ng elevator screen, ayun.
Pero alam mo, sasabihin ko rin sa mga tao, minsan maganda rin hindi ka umabot sa elevator. Kasi nakachempo na rin ako na pagpasok mo na ng elevator, may mga kakaibang amoy dahil lahat tumakbo papuntang elevator.
Totoo yan.
Oo, nagsama-sama lahat ng pawis.
Harley Ching, nasa loob na rin for Bacolod. Dalisay has 8 points already. This time, he'll head to the line for 2 free throws. Sure, Lastra picking up his second foul. Ngayon lang pinasok against Jongno for Quezon City. Usually the backup guard for MJ Hoson. Dalisay at the line. Sablay yung kanya unang free throw. Bacolod, 1 out of 3 from the line, but has been shooting the ball relatively well from
the
beyond the
field.
arc. Yeah.
But this game has been relatively clean and hard because Quezon City has got into the line 10 times already, or 7 times rather, but has only made 3. So, you know, a total of only 11 free throws so far in the first half, with 2:16 remaining. And both teams not over the limit yet. As you heard, pangatlo pa lang ang QC. Ang Bacolod, 2 pa lamang.
Quezon City, though, shooting much better from the field. 11 out of 14 in this quarter compared to just 4 out of 19 in the first. Kaya naman, lamang na sila dito. Challenge, 3-point shot. Fight for the rebound. Kent Gia bouncing it off Joshua Roque. Mananatili sa kanilang possession.
Well, that rebound was supposed to be Josh Roque's rebound, but he mistimed the jump, no? Kaya sakto, bumagsak yung bola kay Gia. Right place at the right time, they will retain possession.
Hanap na papasahan sa loob. Kent Giab. 2 free throws coming up after getting fouled by Kobe Monhe.
I think it's just fitting that he gets rewarded after he gets the offensive rebound. Even after the inbound, he gets fouled. 2 free throws pa makukuha niya.
Kent Giab played for Paranaque last season. May pasok unang free throw. 36 all. Under 2 minutes left.
I'm just so sad because you mentioned the team, Paranaque. I'm so sad for them because you're talking about a team that was once upon a time,
Oh yeah.
okay, na inaabangan lagi ng tao. Okay, one of the best venues to be at because of the fans
Yeah.
supporting. You could just, you know, feel the roar of the crowd there. I put them next to Muntinlupa. Yung Muntinlupa, ito yung Season 1, Season 2 team na tinutukoy ko. So to see them struggling mightily right now, na parang hindi mo alam kung ano yung direction ng team, nakakalungkot.
Yeah.
Sana magbago pa. Maaga pa sa season. Sana may magbago pa.
Yeah, last season, just only registering 1 win.
Same last season, di ba? But the season before that, when it was still under Coach Mike Sagigit, and that was a playoff team. They had the likes of Jello Razon,
Josh Galliano was also
Galliano,
there.
yeah,
Jepoy Sarao.
correct.
Ray Publico with a face-up jumper.
Who is now with Rizal as Publico. First shot of the ball game, I believe, knocks it down.
Bola na agaw ni Ryan Costello. Bouncing it in. 40-37 in favor of the Black Bulls. Under a minute left in the first half.
96 points and counting for Quezon City.
Ken Guillab sa loob. Able to manufacture a shot.
They could go for a 2-for-1 here if they want to.
Stelo. Good basket, but off a miss. Kobe Monhe with his 6-point. All coming here in the second quarter.
Well, there's the 2-for-1.
Tikpang maagaw. 3-second differential between shot and game clock at tuluyan na naagaw ng Quezon City. Running start for Ken Jokno. Fake shot by Kobe Monhe. 2 free throws coming up.
I was about to say they should go for the last shot, but that was a 3-on-2 break.
Play of the game brought to you by Sports Plus, the official sports book of the MPBL. Wala na pupunta, pero last second nahanap si Ken Guillab. Kobe Monhe just played 9 minutes in their last game, Coach Chris.
Yang din ang nararamdaman ko sa'yo, huwag ka mag-alala. Pag sumasabay ako sa'yo dati sa mga malalayong lugar, akala mo walang pupuntahan.
Bakit naman? Wala ka man tiwala sa
Hindi, minsan,
sense of direction ko.
Minsan kasi, pag lobat yung phone mo, yung Waze, minsan ganun. Pero buti na lang, na-conclude ko naman no, na meron kang pinupuntahan. Pero itong opensa, walang pinuntahan definitely para sa Bacolod.
And Quezon City finishing off with a 21-6 run to cap off that fight back in the second quarter. At kaya naman sila ang lamang at the half. It's 44-39, the Black Bulls leading over Bacolod.
Correct.
Steps back into the game. What kind of business can he make? And what a steal. That player's going to even up the game. 9 in the final quarter of the game. Can they make magic? White Loud wins the game.
Win the game. Easy lang with Sports Plus.
Alright, at ngayon mga kaliga, it's time for the Sports Plus Clutch Time Challenge. Dahil may nanalo na kamakailan ang ating 1 million, our prize spot will reset to 100,000 pesos. At every game day na wala makaka-complete ng challenge, madadagdagan ito ng 50,000 pesos. Hanggang sa umabot uli ng 1 million pesos. And for today, our prize spot is 100,000 pesos. Kaya tawagin din natin ang ating challenger, walang iba kundi si Christopher Evangelista mula sa Pasay City. Asan na ba si Christopher Evangelista? Ayun, mukhang ready na for the challenge. You will be given 45 seconds to complete a layup, a free throw, 3-point shot, and a half-court shot. Kapag na-shoot mo lahat ng yan in 45 seconds, you will win 100,000 pesos from the official sports book of the MPBL Sports Plus. Ready ka na ba? In 3, 2, 1, go! Ito na ang ating Sports Plus Clutch Time Challenge. Mukhang iyakang-iyakan ni Christopher. Pabalita ko, birthday niya, December. Oy, sa Pasko. Pagka na-shoot mo to, nadali mo to, Christopher, sobra pa. Sa Noche Buena to. Come on, you can make it! 19 seconds to left. Sige lang, Christopher, come on! Take your best shot! Onti na lang yan. 10 seconds left. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Alright, nice try. Good effort pa rin para kay Christopher Evangelista. You'll be going home with Sports Plus merch. Once again, thank you. At sa ating mga kaliga, check out the Sports Plus FB page to find out how you can join at baka ikaw na ang susunod na winner ng Sports Plus Clutch Time Challenge.
labay nagkakaisa. Luzon, Visayas, Mindanao, basketball na. Ang bawat labay pinaghahandaan, kaya yung mayanig ang bakbakan. Todo suporta ang lahat sa kanya-kanyang tupunan. Basketball na muna tayo, iwasan na ang mga bisyo. Sports ang laging iisipin, sa droga ay huwag maalipin. Buong bansa'y magsama-sama. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, MPBL na, MPBL na. Yan ang liga ng bawat Pilipino, sa Luzon, sa Visayas, sa Mindanao. MPBL na. Yan ang liga ng bawat Pilipino, sa Luzon, sa Visayas, sa Mindanao. Ang bawat laban ay nakakakaba, dahil sa husay ng bawat isa. Sigawan ay umayanig kapag nag-3 points na. Bawat baya'y di matatalo, buong barangay ay suportado. Kahit ano ang mangyari, sama-sama tayo. Basketball na muna tayo, iwasan na ang mga bisyo. Sports ang laging iisipin, sa droga ay huwag maalipin. Buong bansa'y magsama-sama. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, MPBL na, MPBL na. Yan ang liga ng bawat Pilipino, sa Luzon, sa Visayas, sa Mindanao. MPBL na. Yan ang liga ng bawat Pilipino, sa Luzon, sa Visayas, sa Mindanao. Sa Luzon, sa Visayas, sa Mindanao. MPBL, Maharlika Pilipinas Basketball. Bawat bayan ay sumasaya kapag may labay nagkakaisa. Luzon, Visayas, Mindanao, basketball na. Ang bawat labay pinaghahandaan, kaya yung mayanig ang bakbakan. Todo suporta ang lahat sa kanya-kanyang pupunan. Basketball na muna tayo, iwasan na ang mga bisyo. Sports ang laging iisipin, sa droga ay huwag maalipin. Buong bansa'y magsama-sama. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, MPBL.
Back at the Pasay Astrodome for your Maharlika Pilipinas Basketball League Season 8. My name is Mika Abesamis at kasama ko ngayon ang nag-iisang Ate Chiki ng QC Black Bulls. Magandang hapon, Ate Chicks. Alam mo, napapansin talaga namin, nakikita namin kung gaano kaganda at nakikita namin yung disiplina talaga ng QC Black Bulls ngayon. Nanalo kayo versus Marikina, isang malakas din na team sa North. Kumusta kayo, Ate? At saka, ano sa tingin mo yung nag-work para sa QC?
Since maganda na yung nagiging resulta ng past few games namin, nanalo kami, tuwang-tuwa yung management, of course. At syempre, nakikita na namin na lumalabas na yung chemistry ng mga players namin. So nagkaroon sila ng communication, nag-uusap na kahit wala yung mga coaches, nagmi-meeting sila. At ang isa lang yung binili ng management sa kanila during the last game with Marikina, yung controlling and managing emotions during inside the game kasi nakaka-apekto to sa performance nila. So yun lang yung binili ng management and the coaches na tapos laruin lang kung ano yung game plan at syempre mag-stick lang po tayo dun sa magandang ginagawa nila all throughout these weeks na nanalo kami.
Napakaganda. At yan naman ang nakikita natin, lalo dito sa larong ito. Lamang na nga kayo dito sa first half. Ate Chicks, meron ka ba mga gustong batiin at pasalamatan?
Pinapasalamatan ko po ang aming official outfitter, Team Rebel, Boss Joel Ku and Madam Grace Ku. Our boss from Gardner College, Sir Daniel Onchoco and Sir Glenn Makatiag, Riz Cartel, Coach B Sportswear, and hi and hello nga pala kay Miss Tin Luces from Jojo Ben. Happy birthday kay Alvin Ramos. Happy piyesta nga po pala sa Punta na Sipit, Agusan del Norte. Hi kay Mama Rose and happiest birthday sa aking kapatid, ng sister ko, SK Chairwoman ng Barangay Katipunan, Jarny Alcala. At sa mga batang QC, patuloy po nating suportahan ng Quezon City Black Bulls at lahat po ng mga teams sa MPBL dahil ito ang liga ng bawat Pilipino. Yes to sports and no to drugs.
Napakaganda. Once again, ang nag-iisang Ate Chicky of the QC Black Bulls. Magbabalik po ang Maharlika Pilipinas Basketball League.
Sama-sama tayo. Basketball na muna tayo. Iwasan na ang mga bisyo. Sports ang laging iisip. Kapag may labay nagkakaisa, Luzon, Visayas, Mindanao, basketball na. Ang bawat labay pinaghahandaan, kaya yung maligang bakbakan, todo suporta ang lahat sa kanya-kanyang pupunan. Basketball na muna tayo, iwasan
White House steps back into the game. What kind of impact can he make? And what a steal! That way is going to even up the game. 89 in the final moments of the game. Can they make magic? White House wins the game!
Win the game. Easy lang with Sports Plus.
At the half, Quezon City leads over Bacolod 44-39. And really, it was a tale of two quarters. Quezon City just coming up with 12 points in the first period, but almost tripling that output in quarter number 2, Coach Chris.
Tama ka dyan, no? And the slow start, no, did not propel Quezon City for another slow start to the second quarter because they really started out well, made their first shot, and then was able to get some stops. Kaya nakita mo, forced turnovers and was able to score of those turnovers. Habang sila, less turnovers, only 4. But they did allow 7 points para sa Bacolod. Pero kita mo naman yung fast break points. 16-7, inside points, 26-14. So the issue really, especially in the second quarter for Bacolod, was their transition defense. Even if they had, tulad nito, 2 white shirts on a 3-on-2, not being able to get the stop. Yun yung magandang galawan ni Kobe Monhe who came late in the second quarter. Kasabay niya yung kanyang kapwa-veterano na si Ray Publico. Both had an impact in the last 5 minutes of that second quarter. You see the leading scores for both teams.
Eman Galman had a strong start. Kobe Monhe coming out strong late in that second quarter. Siya pa yung top scorer for Quezon City with 8 points. And just to illustrate how Quezon City dominated that second period, scored 32 points. Nung first quarter, just 4 of 19 shooting from the field, 21%. But 14 out of 18 in quarter number 2, 77.8%. And that's why they have this lead, 44-39.
Before we start the third, actually as it is happening now, nanonood si Alvin Ramos, supporter yan ng Quezon City Black Bulls.
Ayan, happy viewing po sa inyo. Labang po sila ng 5, 44-39. Bacolod getting a stop on the first possession. Dalisay also had 9 points in the first half. Galman rising up for the 3. He backs it in. Plus a foul.
Galman had an excellent start. First 7 points in the first quarter, had 2 in the second, total of 9. Has a chance to go to 13. Nasa 12 na siya ngayon because of this. Jamal Crawford na 4-point play. 4-point play. Crawford kasi.
Hindi niya nakumpleto pero nakuha niya yung rebound. Kent Giab swings it. Marjun Wahing steps back. 3-point shot again for Bacolod.
Bigat 6 points na kuha nila sa isang possession lang.
They are shooting 7 out of 19 from behind the arc.
Because of that, lamang na sila.
MJ Hoson, stop in his tracks. He passes it out. 3-point shot to counter for Republico.
Of the pick and pop. Sagutan ng mga tres. Did not shoot the ball well. Both teams in the first half. Both teams combined only for 8 out of 30. Pero tatlong 3 points na yan in a matter of 1 minute and about 30 seconds dito to start the third.
Wahing though throws the ball away, trying to locate his teammate down low. Yung sagutan ng tres kanina, no? Wahing of that missed free throw, and then on the other end, the reply from Republico.
Malaking lineup na to, no? Para sa Quezon City Blackboard. Usually nilalagay niya si Kobe Mon sa 4 pero mukhang 3 niya ngayon. Wing niya ngayon si Kobe Mon. Kasabay si Baguno sa 4, Publico sa 5. All 5 black shirts can stretch the floor. Ayan, can drive the basketball tulad ng ginawa ni Ray.
Oson, one-hander. Gets that one in.
Off that offensive rebound. Only had 5 in the first half. And able to score on the second chance opportunity into the second half. That's their first time to do that.
Barely crossing the half-court line. Wahing pulls the trigger. Masyadong malakas. Publico the rebound.
Was able to knock down 2 3-pointers in the first half, but missed the first one here in the third quarter, and it leads to an easy layup by Rosalyn on the other end. Number 76.
Okay. Sino may magkilalang number 76?
Wala. That's why I'm trying to emphasize it.
Yung foul laban sa Quezon City. Fast break of the game is brought to you by Sports Plus, official sports book of the MPBL. Token defense, lahat by Bacolod that time. Dahil lang si Brian Rosalyn.
Parang multo'y nangyari to. Nasa harap, tapos biglang nawala yung depensa.
7-0 run quickly by Quezon City. Umatake si Galman at mabibiyayaan siya ng 2 free throws.
Dapat laging agresibo itong si Galman. Nakita natin no second quarter nung nahawak yung bola of a mini zoom action, was able to attract not only another defender but an extra one, halos 3 tao. Na dito agresibo siya maghanapin ng kanyang tira para mapilitan itong Quezon City to adjust their defense sa kanya.
Entering this ball game averaging 12.3 points, 7.7 rebounds. Right now, he has 14 points. Baba sa 4 ang kalamangan ng Quezon City. Kens Jokno now in the game. LGR is the official outfitter of the MPBL. Kobe Mone buries a tray from the right wing.
Beautiful find by MJ Hoson off that shuffle action. He got freed up on the post dahil humahabol yung kanyang defender. Tumalon yung initial defender, forced the help. Ang ganda nung hanap niya sa weak side para kay Kobe Mone.
Kobe Dalisay, sablay. Kens Jokno with a running start. Put some speed on. Iniwanan lahat ng bantay. Everything but the miss. 3 minutes gone by in the third. Dave Teruel. Kick ball. 14 seconds remaining on their shot clock. Eman Galman, Marjun Wahing, Alex Teruel, Kent Giab, and Kobe Dalisay. Kent Giab facing up. Working on Jobin Loria. Double team comes. Dalisay will swing it to Galman. 7 seconds on their shot clock. Pulling up, fading away, making it look easy. Eman Galman.
Walang masyadong lift sa tira niya, no? Pero ang ganda ng pitik niya ng bola, iba yung backspin niya. Ang ganda rin niya, ang ganda tumira at yung shoot nitong si Galman.
Wahing in traffic. Lumabas yung kanyang tira. Ubi Monhe. Nandoon yung depensa ni Kenneth Giap.
I just heard Jokno pass the ball and had Kuya Kobe. At ang veterano, no? Kahit sa laro, may respeto. Publiko, pangalawang 3 points na yan. Ha? This time, top of the key naman. 8 points na for him.
8 points na rin ang lamang ng Quezon City, 57-49.
Nabanggit nga natin, bata itong kupunan itong Quezon City Black Bulls. And it's not that Kobe Monde is old, by the
Yeah.
way. He's not even in his 30s.
I don't think so
He's
too.
like 28, maybe 27. Kuya na ang tawag sa kanya.
Kaka-champion lang yan sa Letran eh. Galman, pumukol sa 3. Bintis. Good foul by Wahing, preventing that transition opportunity. Palitan ng tao, pasok si Harley Ching at si Ram Mescariola for Bacolod.
And that's why it's important for you, Ken, because obviously you're young. You should pay respects every time, especially na tulad ng araw na to,
Okay.
na nakakasabay mo yung mga senior mo na tulad ni Mika.
Tinamay mo pa si
Oo. Kailangan talagang sa malayo pa lang, babatiin mo na, sasabihin mo na, ate! Ganun.
Ate Mix, ganun.
Oo.
8-point lead. Malapit na mag-birthday yan, ha? Baka di tayo libre niyan, kakaganyan mo. Sa loob, Agoncillo, one-hander lumabas. Rebound nakuha ni Galman.
Ano mo, si Mika, hindi mo kilala yan.
Oh.
Hindi pa tayo kumakain, binayaran niya na yan. Kaya, relax ka lang.
Sige. Bola na agaw ni MJ Hoson. Buti na lang. Ito, batang-bata. Nahabol yung bola. Laying it up and in for 2 points. Gets Jokno. Lead up to double digits. Past the halfway point.
Tulad na pinag-uusapan natin, kumakain na rin lahat ng Quezon City. No, nung una, si Kobe Monhe leading the charge with 8 points. Publico getting in the scenes. Jokno with the last layup. Turnover naman ng QC.
Fast break of the game brought to you by Sports Plus, the official sports book of the MPBL. Quick counter by Bacolod. Sa loob, Hans Lieva for 2.
Ganda ng sagot niya nun. Because that saved them. In my opinion, a timeout kung hindi sila makashoot doon at makashoot pa sa kabila itong Quezon City.
Bounce pass, Joben Loria. Mintis. Hoson sneaking in for the rebound pero naagaw ng Bacolod. And they will gain possession.
And that's the thing that MJ has to improve on. His decision making at times is still a little shaky.
Here was the basket in transition. Hans Lieva may tangan ng bola for Bacolod. Still no Ian Melencio. Looks like he is icing his right shoulder on the bench.
Looks to be done for the day.
Hirap na tira galing kay Dalisay. Rebound nakuha ni Joben Loria. Loria with 6 rebounds. Foul given up by Kobe Dalisay.
There's always something tricky when it's a shoulder injury, Ken. Hindi siya tulad ng, let's say, a sprained ankle, no, that you could take off or maybe get retaped and then iindahin mo na lang yung sakit pagkatapos sa balikat. Iba yun. Kadalasan nakikita ko hindi na nakakabalik yung mga players.
Off that blind pig action. Layup good from Kent Jokno. 61-51. Sumugod si Galman. 2 points. May kasama pang foul yan.
Just a poor job defensively by Quezon City because they hit a layup on the other end, but Bacolod was attacked quickly rather on the other end. Galman having quite a quarter.
18 points in total for Eman Galman.
9 in the third. Make that 10.
Ito ang lamang ng Quezon City, 61-54. Costello. Pass to Loria. Merong activity sa ilalim. between Enrile and Baguno.
Foul off the ball. Penalty na.
Hindi pa.
Hindi pa.
Last foul to give for Bacolod. Passed up on a 3. Now draws closer. Pulls up from around 18 feet. Ryan Costello.
Beautiful read of the closeout is Costello. Pinalagpas yung kalaban, yung flyby na tinatawag. Pull-up jumper.
Ooh. Strong drive to the basket by Hans Lieva.
Nabawi niya, no? Yung shoot sa kabila. Siya yung na-blow by dun eh. Yung flyby rather kay Costello, pero nabawi niya sa opensa sa kabila.
Jokno, pinasahan si Costello. Hard closeout by Lieva. He will pick up a foul. They are in penalty this time.
He looked to be in the zone that time because he was opting for a mini jump fake. Again, the use of the shot fake by Costello. Ang ganda ng kanyang execution. Ito yun, no? Flyby. Pero binawi niya sa kabila. Ganyan lang ang basketball eh. Ano naman basketball, Ken? Parang mga Korean novela lang yan. Bawi-bawian.
Manny Pay is the digital wallet built for the community. Bawi-bawian?
Oo, kasi napansin mo, diba? I mean, I don't know. Do you watch mga...
I do.
You do, right?
I do.
So, anong usual theme ng isang mga Korean novela? Nagbabawian, revenge, di ba?
Okay.
Eh, paborito din ng misis ko yan. Kaya minsan tinatanong ko misis ko, gusto mo ba ng revenge sa akin? Ba't parang panay ang note mo ng Korean novela?
Pero nananakit ha. Total na kanang balikat ni Ian Melencio. Meron tayong timeout with 3 minutes and 3 seconds left in the third.
Ay sumasaya kapag may labay nagkakaisa. Luzon, Visayas.
Sports Plus is the official sports book of the MPBL. Scan the QR code to play or visit www.sportsplus.ph. Nandito pa rin po tayo sa Pasay Astrodome. Ken's Jokno and the Quezon City Black Bulls seeking their third straight victory.
A lot of memories for me here. A championship one, Game 7 here. I remember almost 20 years ago
Alaska.
with Alaska.
Tama.
Game 7 was here.
Ako di ko malilimutang memory dito. Yung tira talaga ni Dino Aldeguer. That
Sa
4-point
UST.
play. Yes,
Yeah.
1999.
99, yeah. Buti nabutan mo yun, no? Kasi kinder pa lang ako nun.
Sus!
Back in the game,
Tatanungin-
Galman has the basketball. Nakasona ngayon ng Quezon City.
Ba't nilalakasan mo yung boses mo?
Galman, nasa ibabaw, gets a step-up ball screen.
Ayan, tres ni Galman. Mintes, derecho, pero malakas. Rebound against Jokno. Sends it to Joven Loria.
Nice.
Jokno pull-up jumper. Loves that spot. Can't hit it though. Meron na namang foul laban sa Bacolod.
Si Lieva, tsaka si Baguno.
Kanina pa yan.
Oo.
Baguno has been entangled with Enrile, Miscariola, Lieva. Lieva still has something to say.
Ariel Rivera moment lang yan. Alam mo naman yan, no?
Oh,
Eh, nahanap ko si Jelly de Belen. Baka yun yung pinag-aaway ni Lieva. Tsaka ni Baguno eh.
pasok unang free throw ni Christian Agoncillo.
If I may say, who still looks amazing, by the way.
Sino?
Jelly
Oo
de Belen.
naman, oo naman. Rebound. Napulot pa ng Quezon City off that missed free throw. Pat Buena. Niluwa lang yung tres.
Somewhere, our colleague CPT sa Dev Tupas was ready to jump up and down kung napasok ni Patboy na yun.
Agoncillo, walang
Bal.
pito. Clean block. Galman. Almost lost it out of bounds. Bola mananatili sa Bacolod.
Now, this is gut check time. para sa Bacolod. They've done a good job of not only staying in the game, but leading the first 12-14 minutes of this game. Now they're down by 10. The last thing that you want is this game to break wide open. They need a basket right now. As in ngayon na. Dalisay, it's a corner 3.
Kobe Dalisay hitting that free. Yan na ba si Kobe Dalisay? Off the bench, 12 points. More importantly, maintaining within striking distance itong Bacolod. Tinapon pa ng Quezon City on the ensuing possession.
Literal, tinapon sa baseline.
Galman, they're doing this without their top scorer, Ian Melencio.
Yun lang. Kung may
Tinapon
tapon, kung may tapon sa baseline, may tapon naman sa sideline. Oh, ipaalala mo sa mga player dalawa lang ang linya. Sideline at baseline lang.
Dami na rin turnovers nitong Bacolod, especially in the second and third quarters. Total of 11 miscues. Buena. Layong tres, Mintes. Galman bring the ball down for Bacolod against Christian Agoncillo. Switch by Jokno. Dalisay hit a free earlier. Pinuntahan muna si Lieva. Get Giab. Short jumper.
Illegal.
Yeah.
Oh, nung pag-drive and kick niya, no? Which is sometimes the tendencies of the player. Parang i-screen na nila yung help defender.
Speaking of Boss CPT, nandyan siya sa nandyan na siya. Nakikita ko. Kung inaabangan yung baka uminit si Mr. Pat Buena. Nakaisang tres na yan kanina si Pat Buena.
Did I mention, does anyone know that Sedelf's middle name is Casper? You know Casper, the friendly ghost?
Oh, diba?
Because he's everywhere. He's like a
Yes,
ghost.
of course. Maguno. With that inside incursion. Lieva, binangga. Hindi nagustuhan yung foul ni Aaron Maguno doon.
If I'm Lieva, I'm just picking myself up and accepting the challenge, you know, by competing, playing hard.
He's been having a strong season, Hans Lieva. 19.5 points, 9.5 rebounds. Today, just 4 points, 5 boards.
Because sometimes yung mga ganyang pangyayari, no, it's just perfect timing that you mentioned how he's performing. You have to expect the other team to be physical with you. Worse, to get under your skin, right? And maybe get a little chippy with you. Because sometimes yun lang ang nagiging solusyon. Dahil para mahinto ka.
Which leads me to a point with MJ Hoson because last game, Coach Chris,
Illegal.
as we have an illegal screen, tama ba? Well, it's a challenge, Coach JV.
So here's the thing, before we get back to your point. Looking at that or remembering that angle, mukhang hinabol talaga ni Maguno. The thing is, parang hindi tumama.
Oo.
Kaya hindi ako sure kung ano dapat maging tawag doon.
So we'll see if Coach JV is right when we return.
Sumasaya
Upon review, the challenge was successful.
Successful challenge. And to your point, Coach Chris, tingnan natin yung nangyari dito. Layo.
Whoa. If anything, that should have been called a foul on Galman. So I thought Bacolod, they catch a break here. I know it was a successful challenge for Quezon City, but the correct call supposedly should have been a foul on Galman.
Now they get the possession of that jump ball. Kobe Dalisay, Tansi Galman. Lost it, got it back. Dalisay straight away free. That's his 4th triple of the ball game. Kobe Dalisay with a total of 15 points.
Nice shot, but just poor rotation on the part of Quezon City. That was off the double team kay Galman, which something what we mentioned, that he should have the ball more, be more aggressive. Ito, naka-force pa sila ng turnover.
Pwede pa para sa Bacolod. The second remaining. They will not get it off in time. But a nice recovery by Bacolod after they fell down by as many as 10 points in this quarter. And Bacolod though, naghabol sila dito, no? Lalo. Nakita natin yung shooting ni Kobe Monje gumana para dito sa Quezon City. And guys like Ray Publico hitting a couple of threes early in the 3rd period. We saw here Ryan Costello taking and making that jumper from mid-range, and the Quezon City Black Bulls heading to the 4th, sila ang lamang 68-62 over Bacolod.
Kapag may labay nagkakaisa, Luzon, Visayas, Mindanao, basketball na. Ang bawat labay di naghahandaan, kaya yung bayan ligang bakbakan. Todo suporta ang lahat sa kanya-kanyang pupunan. Basketball muna tayo, iwasan na ang mga bisyo. Sports ang laging iisipin, sa droga ay huwag papalitin. Buong bansa'y magsama-sama. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, MPBL na, MPBL na. Yan ang tiga.
Back at the Pasay Astrodome for your Maharlika Pilipinas Basketball League. My name is Mika Abesamis. Ian Melencio is okay, no? Medyo masakit lang tong kanang balikat niya, pero malit na bagay lang ito. Wala daw problema. He is turning 37 soon with 370 jerseys in his closet for obvious reasons. Obviously, a guy known to have played all over the Philippines. Ian is still very effective offensively, giving out 20-plus points lang naman per game. He has this to say to the younger guards. Welcome sa inyo dito sa MPBL. Alam kong magagaling kayo, skilled, lalo ang mga point guards. Mentioned Baclaan, Abadiano, etong si Hoson. But he said, ang dala pa rin namin dito mga veterano yung pag-control ng pace. Ano? Iba pa rin yung style of play dito sa MPBL. Ano? Kami pa rin yung mas sanay. So medyo maganda raw itong sistema na rinerespeto ng mga dating point guards sa mga bagong point guards ngayon. At sana daw respetuhin din ng mga bata silang mga veterano. Ian is still working very hard to still be relevant in this league. Ken, Coach Chris.
And boy, the way he has been performing here. 29.3 points, 11.3 assists in his first 3 games. Mantaan mo, no? 370 jerseys. Narinig mo ba yun, Coach Chris?
Yeah, you know, that's an interesting take. The report by Mika, you know, because obviously the guards he mentioned was Abadiano, Baclaan,
Tama.
Enzo Hoson. Right? Maybe apart from Enzo, the only difference, okay, is for this season. I'm referring only to this season because obviously he's doing very well. Kanyang average 29.
Yeah, 29.3.
But it's only 4 games. Number 1, it's only 4 games. And they're 1-3. Baclaan is unbeaten. They're 5-0. Abadiano is 3-1. And they just beat Abra. Okay? So, I get that point of Ian because he's been a part of winning teams. He just came from Pangasinan last season. Okay, but it's still a long way to go for this season. My point is, maganda rin sana if he could translate the 29 points into wins for Bacolod. And I'm sure everyone, including us and the fans, will get the attention, especially ng kanyang kapunan itong Bacolod.
And this one certainly getting the attention of our referees, Clark Derige and Kent Giab. Going at it.
So even Enzo Hoson, but let's look at the replay. Right here, Derige.
Hello. Kamusta ka?
Yeah. That's nothing, though.
Yeah.
That's quite a norm sa free throw battle. Every time there's a rebounding moment after the second free throw.
Marjun Wahing nakabuelo. Hangs in the mid-air and scores for Bacolod. 72-66.
Palpal! Wahing ba yun?
Oo, nahuli ni Marjun Wahing. But lost it. Bola nakuha ni Kobe Monhe.
5-on-4.
Open free. Costello short. Hoson will reset. Same spot, same
Short
result.
pa rin.
Tulis. Kent Giap finally clears it for Bacolod. They have Eman Galman, Kent Giap, Marjun Wahing, Kobe Dalisay, and Dan Enrile. Dalisay from mid-range, wala.
That's a foul on Derige, I believe. Or Enrile. So I guess mas nakita yung una.
Despite everything, Bacolod is just down by 6. Pat Buena comes back in. Palitan niya muna si Ryan Costello. Republico also on the floor for the Black Bulls. Hans Lieva making his return. So pinag-uusapan natin si Hans Lieva, no, na how he has to maintain his composure. So MJ Hoson in that last game, extreme ang subok at kumpletong compliance brand ng Pilipinas.
Had 10 points.
10 points, pero nung fourth quarter as Kobe Monhe takes the free and makes it, making this a 9-point ball game. He already had 3 fouls in the first half, and then he got entangled with Jeff Avillanar early in that fourth period, picking up a foul, and then yun nga, nagkaanuan sila, naging physical. They got a double foul, and he, in the process, he fouled out. And my point being, Coach Chris, is yun nga, no, yung next step in his growth, I feel like is, yun nga, markado na rin siya.
Maturity. Decision making.
That's right.
It's a part of the process. Obviously, the talent is there. I think he has the character to exceed his talent, to be more than his talent. And you're only gonna get that through experience, especially being a part of this Quezon City team that, to me, is a rising team. One of the rising teams in our league. I see them in their division, maybe a worst scenario, maybe a play-in team, as you see the moves by Lieva, everything but the basket, at best.
Oops, sa ilalim si Derige at si Enrile naman. Sorry, that was Publico.
Yeah. I mean, right now, going back to Quezon City, they're 2-2, number 7 in the north. I mean, at best, they could maintain this position because behind them is Valenzuela. At number 8, Marikina is 9. May Kawayan, after a strong start, has lost the past few games. They're number 10. Pasig, kakasimula lang nito, but they have a guy named Warlo Batak. I don't know if you've heard. Right? He's pretty good.
Oo naman.
1-1. Tingin ko ang naging threat sa kanila, no, yung in terms of 7 to 10. Okay, is Pasig, who's Pasig is right now at number 11. The rest, don't ask me.
Pasay is there, 2-2. They will play later
The
on.
Pasay is gonna get in for sure. They've been a consistent playing team. They're always willing to bet your money on Coach Marlon Martin of being a playoff team.
Publico nakalusot, got open off that baseline out of bounds. Tinatanong ni Coach Juanito Gregorio, bakit daw napasok sa usapan si Jelly De Belen?
Who that? Who's Juanito? Si Jackie lang ang kilala ko. Kunyari pa siya. Oy, Juanito, malamang ang idolo mo habang, ayoko sabihin lumalaki. Habang dumadagdag ang iyong edad, baka si Janice pa.
Mas matanda yun, di ba? Tama ba? Sino mas matanda sa
Tanong mo
kanila?
kay Ton.
Sino mas matanda? Kay Janice.
Siyempre, si Janice.
Janice naman. Pasok yung free throw ni Republico. At meron tayong timeout with 6 minutes and 35 seconds left sa
We
ating
love you,
fourth quarter.
Juanito.
Coach Juanit, shout out sa'yo. We'll return after this timeout. Don't go away. We are at the Pasay Astrodome where the Quezon City Black Bulls enjoying this lead over Bacolod in the fourth quarter. Bacolod trying to catch up but they're behind by 11, 77-66. Ken Pangilinan, Coach Christian Luanzon, and Miss Mika Abisamis ang inyong kasama on a Monday afternoon dito sa 8th season ng MPBL.
Important possession para sa Bacolod, down by 11. Biggest lead of the game, I believe. And is it a three-point play? Hindi, nakaturo. Si official number 16. Nasa baba pa lang.
Sino yata yan? Si Patrick
Oo.
Abragante.
Akala ko, close kayo ni Patrick.
Sabi nga ni Coach Walis, si Catherine daw, inabutan niya, lumalaki daw siya.
Mukhang siya din na naging, sabihin na rin niya, siya naging dahilan ng hiwalayan ni Katiel. Okay.
Nakaagaw na naman ang Quezon City. MJ Hoson kicks it out.
Una ba? Una ba?
Wala.
Hindi. Struggle pa rin.
Nakaisa naman na yan, no? Pat Buena. But,
Oo, pero matagal na yun. First half pa yun, no?
that's way back in the first half. Still on the floor, though, with MJ Hoson, Kobe Monje, Aaron Baguno, and Republico. The
Alley-oop!
lob! Hoson gets it back. And the rebound ending up with Kent Giap. Dalisay. Using that Teruel pick. Giap offers a screen as well. They go down low to Eman Galman, posting up. Met by a double team sa loob. Nahanap si Alex Teruel.
I'm sure Coach JV is going to watch this game. He's going to see a lot of lapses, no, on the rotation defensively. Yung una, walang problema eh. But the second one, especially of the drop from the weak side, ilang beses na nangyari. At least 2 times na sa larong ito.
Ball batted around. Baguno, one-hander. Puts it in. Balik sa 11 ang Kalamangan, 79-68. Past the halfway point of the fourth period. Galman, may foul laban sa Quezon City. Just their second team foul here in the fourth quarter. Si MJ Hoson yung pinitungan. Play of the game brought to you by Sports Plus, the official sports book of the MPBL.
Yan yung double team. Problema, walang rotate sa ilalim. Almost in a triangle position, all 3 white shirts. At yung nasa kabilang poste, unguarded.
Kobe Dalisay will earn himself 2 free throws. Three guys in double figures for Bacolod. Dalisay has 17 points, 5 assists, 4 of 9 from beyond the arc.
Homegrown yan, ha?
Yeah. It's good on the first free throw.
And the three players you mentioned shooting at an efficient percentage.
Yeah.
All three of them.
Manny paid the digital wallet built for the community. 2 for 2 for Kobe Dalisay. 19 points. Still a 9-point cushion being enjoyed by Quezon City. Running into traffic, Agoncillo, Hoson putting it up. Niluwa yung kanyang tres. We go back the other way. Wahing, binitbit. Got clip in the arm. 2 shots coming up for Marjun Wahing.
It's a good thing. There was a whistle blown right there on a 3-on-2. I thought he missed Dalisay on the left side corner of that transition break, but instead he's going to end up at the line. Try to chin the lead down to 7.
Sports Plus is the official sportsbook of the MPBL. Scan the QR code to pay or visit www.sportsplus.ph. Bacolod making their free throws in the fourth quarter. Wahing with 14. 2 for 2 at the line. Coach JV Olea wants to talk things over. Dahil yung lamang nila na ibaba na sa 7 with 4 minutes and 15 seconds left here in the fourth quarter.
Sumasaya kapag may labay nagkakaisa. Luzon, Visayas, Mindanao, basketball na. Ang bawat labay pinaghahandaan, kaya yung mayaligang bakbakan. Todo suporta ang lahat sa kanya-kanyang pupunan. Basketball na tayo, iwasan na ang mga isyo. Sports ang laging iisipin, sa droga ay huwag paalitin. Buong bansa'y magsama-sama. In 5, 4, 3.
First game of our triple header, Bacolod and Quezon City ang magkatunggali sa ating unang laro. This one still close. Bacolod getting a stop and a rebound. Under 4 minutes left. 7 lang ang kailangan nilang habulin. Eman Galman, top scoring for them with 19 points. He attacks, dumps it down low. Lieva will score.
What a nice drive by Galman and feeds Lieva. What a finish by Lieva.
Triple-double watch for Eman Galman.
And also MJ Hoson.
Foul whistled on Marjun Wahing. MJ Hoson quietly. 6 points, 13 rebounds, 12 assists.
And Galman.
19, 7, and 8. Ryan Costello getting minutes again late in the fourth quarter.
He leads all scorers in the fourth. Has 5 of his 13 here. But has missed those 2 threes in the corner, 2 straight threes, and these 2 free throws. But he gets his own miss.
Monhe sumugod, gets 2. Lieva is down.
Pinamaan ba?
He's been all over the place, Hans Lieva. Not sure what happened there because
All over the
may
place.
dumudugo.
Yeah. Siya yung sumabay dito, no?
Was it near? Yeah,
You don't see much there. Tingnan natin sa angle to. Ayun.
Yeah.
Oo.
To the left elbow.
Left elbow. Looks to be right on the chin. But they don't call anything. So it cannot be challenged. Correct me if I'm wrong.
Yeah. Di pwede.
Yeah.
Pero referees could review it as they are right now. And Hatzlieva bleeding profusely from that hit. Good sign that he is up under his own power. Yun nga, no? Kailangan siyang attendan dito ng ating medical staff. They've been physical with him. You talked about this, Coach Chris. Although that was apparently
Upon review, it was an unsportsmanlike foul on Kobe Monhe for an act of violence.
Okay.
act of violence.
That's the only exception. The act of violence. I don't know, but I disagree with the call. I disagree with the call because I thought this was incidental.
That's right.
Right there.
Yeah.
There was no wind-up. There was no intention, in my opinion. Although it's been a heated game between Lieva and among others, right? It was Baguno to start with. Was there another person involved in the second half? Or was mostly Baguno?
Baguno.
May isa pa eh.
Merong isa pa. Si Publico, I think, was also
Slightly,
part of it.
yeah.
Si Derige.
Yeah.
But
So did the basket count?
yeah, it did. It did count.
Okay. But I still disagree with the call.
It looked like a normal basketball play.
But siguro by the rule book, no, and you could chime in on this. That's the only trump card when there's a no call, when there's the act of violence, if it's declared that way.
Well, Mescariola missing both free throws. Bacolod getting back the possession. Mintes. Titira ni Wahing. Merong offensive foul, or was it? Yeah. A foul against Rames Carriola. Much to the chagrin of the whole Bacolod bench. They are in penalty. So free throws coming up for Quezon City.
Both teams over the limit.
Stelo missed two earlier. Makes up for it by making the first. Jeff Morillo had a short stint in the first half.
Had a good stop and a couple of rebounds.
Two for two from Ryan Costello. 15 points, 6 of 8 from the line, 4 assists. Siyam ang lamang ng Quezon City.
2-2-1 to delay the offense. Pero tatawagan ng foul, no?
Penalty na sila.
That was a soft call to me, but at the same time, something you would expect, especially after an incident like that, no? An act of violence called a couple possessions ago. You could expect calls to be a little soft, luminipis.
Calman, 20 points, 8 rebounds, and 8 assists.
He's been special today, especially without that young man. He's still young, right?
37.
That's young to me.
Halos kay ko lang.
Oh, wow.
Bakit?
Way to rub it in. Okay, young Ken.
Costello mintis yung kanyang tres. Oson with 14 rebounds. Costello knew it was a miss as soon as he released it. And they gain back the possession with that effort.
Costello mightily struggling. Some three-point land. 1 of 7. This is the lob to Loria. Natawagan ng foul ng Quezon City dito.
Free throws ulit para sa Bacolod. 2 and 35 left. Bacolod chance to make this a 2-possession ball game. Giyab at the line. 2 for 2 earlier. 6 points, 5 rebounds. Hits the first free throw. 6-point lead. Bacolod trying to snap their 3-game losing skid. While Quezon City looks to make it 3 straight wins. Giyab missing the back end of his free throws. Costello using that screen. Go to the corner. Monje back to MJ Hoson. And it's Marjun Wahing. Bounce pass. Agoncillo will finish it. 85-77 in favor of Quezon City.
Off the nice pocket pass by MJ Hoson.
Hoson with 13 assists. Meron ulit foul laban sa Quezon City.
But this time they have no right to complain because that's really a blocking foul.
Gloria picking up a foul. So Galman babalik sa 15-foot line. 21 points. Six of 7 from the line, Eman Galman. He was the one who started things off for Bacolod, scoring the first 7 points for them. Now hits both. Baba ang lamang sa 6, 85-79. 2 minutes and 7 seconds left. Quezon City will use another timeout. We'll be right back. Coming up next after this ball game, the Iloilo United Royals take on the Chensan Warriors. That's the second game of our Monday triple header. And right now, these two teams, you have Commissioner Emerita nakatayo.
Oh, bakit? Doon ka sa ano kagad?
Sa kaliwa.
Kanan, sa kanan.
Sa kanan.
Oreta, Realubit, Distrito, Ramos. Yun na tayo. Siyempre si Delph nandyan. Delph, ha? Delph. Remember, that was born in season 5, I remember. Okay? I proudly gave that to him. Okay? He is Delph Tupas.
Okay.
Kasi naging boss na siya eh. So, kailangan parang artista. Diba? Medyo a little twist to his name.
Last 2 minutes brought to you by Sports Plus, the official sportsbook of the MPBL. Finishing in traffic was Jomen Loria, extending the lead back to 8.
That's a big basket off a timeout. Good execution, obviously, para sa Quezon City.
This is Dalisay, kicks it out. Wahing, shot fake, pulling up over Agoncillo.
The rebound by Costello. Juanito, did you see that?
Hoson will slow things down. Costello sends it to Kobe Monje. Agoncillo over Rames Carriola. Tatalbog palabas. Wahing secures the rebound. Slight opening.
Yun lang.
Muntik nang mawala. Wahing.
Parang backcourt yun, you know? Oh.
They get a break though.
They do. That's a big break. That's like a Kit Kat moment.
Costello picks up his first foul pero penalty na ang Quezon City.
Yun pa, no? Nakakuha pa sila ng foul of what seemed to be heading into a turnover.
Enrile coming back into the game, replacing Rames Carriola. Marjun Wahing 2 of 2 at the line today, 15 points. 2 important free throws to make this a 2-possession ball game. 66 seconds left in regulation. Credit Bacolod, especially here in the fourth, making their free throws. Galman with 23, Dalisay with 19, Wahing now with 17. They have kept Bacolod afloat in this game. Quezon City, under a minute left. Monhe,
Nice
daming
move.
dinaanan, gets 2 points. Getting past 4 white jerseys en route to the left-handed finish.
Talk about forcing your will. He wanted to go right, then went back again after the first stop by Galman and just slalomed inside the paint. Nice finish off the left. Kobe Monhe.
Kobe Monhe in double fingers. Making up from that dismal outing he had the last time out. Lamang ang Quezon City ng 8, 89-81.
Sumasaya kapag may labay nagkakaisa. Luzon, Visayas, Mindanao, basketball na. Ang bawat labay pinaghahandaan, kaya yung bayan ligang pakbakan.
White House steps back into the game. What kind of impact can he make? And what a steal! That is winning another game. 9 is the final score of the game, and they make magic. White House wins the game!
Win the game. Easy lang with Sports Plus.
Kobe Monhe, just 1 point in 9 minutes in their last game, making up for that big time today with 18 points, 4 rebounds, 7 of 8 shooting from the field, and more importantly, giving Quezon City an 8-point advantage. 3-point shot ni Dalisay, masyadong malakas. At may foul laban sa Bacolod with 40.5 seconds left. And actually, ano lang yun, out of bounds. Monhe will trigger it in. How about MJ Hoson? 6 points, 14 rebounds, and 14 assists.
Also has 2 steals.
Had an 8-steal game in his second game. All right, Costello perhaps putting in the finishing touches to this one.
17 for him.
Quezon City opened up their campaign with back-to-back losses against contenders. Marjon Wahing di pa tapos, 19 points.
Now, Quezon City obviously on its way for its 3rd win of the season. This was the play by Wahing. He's been solid tonight. Continues to add on to his production. He has 19 already, has a chance to go to the 20 mark. But I hope, now because of this performance of Bacolod, even though in a losing effort, teams like Sarangani, Bulacan, Manila, Parañaque, who's usually not only on the losing end but blowout games, that they would be inspired of somewhat. Sa pinakita ngayon ng Bacolod, who really had a good chance to get this game. Was leading for the most part the first 12-13 minutes of this game. After the slow start by Quezon City.
Next 3 games though of Bacolod, puro mabibigat. Caloocan, Quezon, and San Juan.
Yeah, but still, I mean,
Just the way they played today.
There's obviously a side where you can say, you can mark that as a win for the 3 teams you mentioned. But what you can't mark is the fight you will bring. That should be automatic. Because as a basketball player, you owe that to the game, you owe that to your city, and you owe that to your family, the surname you bring on your back. So, Bacolod, even though you lost today, good job for fighting.
And Quezon City earning their third straight victory at the expense of the Bacolod Mascara. They win this one 93-83. It certainly wasn't easy. They had a slow start. They fell behind by as many as 10 points. This guy, though, impacting the game in so many ways. Best player of the game brought to you by Sports Plus, the official sportsbook of the MPBL. MJ Hoson, just 4 points shy of a triple-double.
Well, this is the part of me as an analyst where I hate choosing the best player of the game because number one, it's a team sport. Second, in games like this where 4 players score in double figures and were outstanding, Costello was terrific in the fourth quarter. He led all scorers in the fourth, about 7 or 9 points. He had 17. Baguno had 10. Publico had 10. He was huge in the second half, especially in that third quarter, those 2 straight threes. Kobe Mone, especially the last play, that was icing on the cake. But obviously, we can only choose one. He had the best stats, but MJ was just solid all throughout 4 quarters. On all ends of the floor, offense, defense, steals, rebounding, assist, scoring a little bit.
Let's go courtside to Mika.
Maraming salamat. Congratulations, MJ. Pinag-usapan natin kanina na gustong pang mas mag-mature no, bilang gwardya at marami kang tinitingala dito sa ligang to. Pero ngayong araw na to, yung mga importanteng bagay ipinakita mo, meron kang 14 rebounds at 14 assists.
Yun po, tulad nga po ng pray lang ako, pinasa Diyos ko lahat, tas to, mangyari naman.
MJ, yung performances mo, no, ni Pat Buena, itong si Monje, syempre sa leadership ni Kuya Jeff Murillo, nakikita namin na ang QC ay isa sa mga teams sa talagang maganda ang disiplina. Anong masasabi mo sa samahan nyo?
Sa mga teammates ko, sa mga veteran namin, sa mga kuya ko, thank you sa support palagi para magawa ko yung gusto kong gawin.
Maraming salamat, MJ. Meron ka pa bang mga gustong batiin at pasalamatan?
Yun po, una, nagpapasalamat po ako sa Panginoon, sa mga management po, sa Quezon City Black Bulls, kila boss, sa mga bosses namin, sa mga teammates ko, sa mga coaches ko, at sa family ko po. Yun lang po.
Okay, maraming salamat. Siguradong unti-unti pang masasanay itong si MJ Hoson dito sa Best Player. Our Player of the Game is brought to you by Sports Plus, the official sportsbook of the MPBL. Ken, Coach Chris.
Maraming salamat, Mika. Congratulations to Quezon City. They improved to 3-2 in the North Division. And up next, the Iloilo United Royals. They will go up against the Gensan Warriors. So stick with us. We'll be right back. This is the 8th season of the Maharlika Pilipinas Basketball League.
Yan ang liga ng bawat Pilipino sa Luzon, sa Visayas at Mindanao. MPBL na. Yan ang liga ng bawat Pilipino sa Luzon, sa Visayas at Mindanao. Sa Luzon, sa Visayas at Mindanao. MPBL, Maharlika Pilipinas Basketball League.